Hello everyone, this is Doom Matt. Welcome back to another Let's Play of Soma. Right now I'm just loading the game. I remember I called in the Zeppelin and I had to find a tool chip. I did spend time looking around and I even went as far just to see if there's another tool chip somewhere hidden in this level besides the obvious for shooting that big robot. And sadly, I never found an extra tool chip laying around, which is an issue. Also, I don't know why it's taking long to load, but just bear with me. But that gives me time to talk. So, I did discover there are two tool chips though. There is the one and the obvious one to shoot the big robot. And that's a thing. And obviously if I shoot that, because the direction I'm trying to do this game is to let everyone live, including the AIs, if possible, if it gives me that option. So, trying to let this load in. The other options, this is what I've been debating for a while. Also, why this is taking a while to come out, because I've been debating about this. And I'll get that to in a little bit. I started recording. I didn't think it would take this long to load. Um, So hopefully it loads in a few seconds. Looks like it is. Press any button to continue. Alright. Okay. Forgot how to play this game. Okay. I gotta let all the textures and everything to load. Okay, well that died real fast. 1 second. It was loading a ton of textures. Oh god, it still is. Okay, let's wait a second. So we got this stun thing. And if I want to stick with letting, if I want to stick with letting people live, there's the other tool chip I can get. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna like this.
Looks okay, right?
So let
Yeah,
me.
it'll do.
Two tool chips are right in front of me. Both
And try
robots
the other one.
have a
It's
tool
not
chip.
working.
Every Let's
Looks okay,
Play,
right?
everything I've read,
Yeah,
no one's
it'll
about
do.
to do what I'm going to do. And probably is going to be the saddest, hardest thing to do for me. Because I don't want to do it. And I've looked and looked and looked. There is no other option. There is killing the AI of people, conscience that's in that robot, or do this. And if this is too hard for someone to watch, then maybe fast forward 10-15 seconds. I don't know exactly how long. So, yeah, so if you want to fast forward, do it now. Three, I'm gonna count down to from 3 to 1 or 0, something like that, and I'm gonna do this. So, this is your warning if you don't want to watch this. 3, 2, 1, go. How do I shoot? Well, maybe not. How the hell do you use this stupid thing? Okay. Well, if you fast forward, no good for you, but guess what? I don't know how to use this stupid thing. Controls, keyboard, how do I do this? Easy, right, interact, cancel, rotate, throw, WASD, then space jump, left controls, power to run and shift, lean right is E, left interact is that. Right, it's cancel R's rotate, F is flashlight, inventory's tab and throws that. It doesn't say, that must, has to be. I want to try again. Well, maybe I gotta be like a lot closer than what I'm thinking. Yep. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Terribly sorry, terribly sorry, terribly sorry. Terribly sorry. Oh. Oh my god. Can I get that at least?
This works.
Oh. And I'm not proud of doing that, by the way. So if any of y'all want to give me criticisms about that, you know, y'all all go for it. I did say at the beginning, I'm doing the path and making sure everyone lives. Unfortunately, that it talks by beeping and stuff, but as far as a person, that's the only thing I can think of. So, alright, let's just keep going forward. I'm really, really sorry. I'm hoping there's another one. I've never looked past that. I don't know on that. But, there we go.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
Is there a difference between them? I went for the small one.
No! Not a cage! Those are so cute!
What?
Don't worry. They're dumber than rocks.
You're the worst. It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
I guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll do that. Ah.
Thanks.
Alright, so hopefully graphics wise it stays good. I'm just gonna keep looking forward, so I can keep the camera still unless I need to move it. I think as long as the environment moves around, we're fine, so. There goes Delta Labs. Are we going this way, or which one am I supposed to be facing? I don't know. From the particles and stuff in the water, it looks like we're going this way. I loaded something. Yeah, it was a load screen, kind of. Could go look at this.
You're really good back there, Simon. We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the Dunbat, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry, though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember?
Alright, I'll stop.
Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the WOW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay? See you
Okay.
soon.
Alright, so we made it here. No idea if we're gonna get our friend back. I feel really horrible about what I did. Hated that. That's why I kinda delayed making this, because I didn't want to do that. And unfortunately, I set out to making sure everyone lives. And the only one that I knew that actually had a conscience was the big one. The little one may or may not have had that. I don't know for sure. So, I'm assuming that's Theta, and that's where we're supposed to go. But listen to this.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. Rob sure did a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait, where are Kumarabi and the others?
This is all we got. I guess it's still a go.
Emma, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right.
Alright, so it sounds like Acres, well, Acres, more like the WoW, got into Acres, and they think it's Acres, but it's actually not. Acres actually is in that robot with the other guy. And we're gonna look around because I know I have a feeling we're supposed to go towards that, and I don't want to go towards that just yet without exploring this whole place. I mean, maybe we're supposed to explore this place and activate things and do things before we go there. Don't know for sure. But I'd rather look around. Hopefully we don't got no ready robots around here. And hopefully by not killing, sadly, deactivating our friend and doesn't limit us where we can go and can't go. I wonder if we had him, would we even be able to get in here? I don't know. I miss him so much already. That's why I delayed making this. That's why there wasn't one of these for a while. That's why I moved to friend Bo for a while. And then I did Murder Soul Suspect, and a couple of videos I already did before the last one came out, and didn't know I didn't upload those, so that's why there was a couple of those. But I'm kind of glad there was because I had to do this, and I just was not looking forward to that at all. Alright. So it looks like there's nothing so far. I'm gonna check on this side over here, and then I'll head towards the middle. I know if I had like a really high-end built computer and everything, I'd be able to do this. Oh, what's this for?
Sarah, are you there? Who is this? Catherine? I'm busy working. Oh, I just wanted to say thank you for what you did. Don't worry about it, but you should stand up for yourself. I mean, Strohmeyer doesn't have that kind of authority. You could just tell him to go fuck himself. Oh, I just don't. I'm not that kind of a person. You can't expect people to fight for you all the time. You're a brilliant person, Kath. You're so smart it makes my head spin, but sometimes you just disappear into yourself. Suddenly it's like talking to a fucking 5-year-old. It's just hard. I can't just be more like that. Everyone would know I'm pretending. It's not too late to win people over. Strasky likes you. I like you. Reed likes you. Strasky likes everybody. Yeah, that's true. Wait, you think Reed likes me? Catherine, a lot of people like you. You just need to open up a little. Be more approachable. Can I get back to work now? I'd rather not be reprimanded twice in one day. Okay. See you back inside. Over and out.
That's interesting. Not much really to say about it, but still interesting. You know. I mean, basically just thinking her she didn't want to get reprimanded by her superiors. Although there's no superiors no more. I mean, actually the world got destroyed by a meteorite that we learned from... We learned that from one of the other episodes. The last episode, the one before that. Something like that. No, the shipper running within that thing. I remember.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Yep,
Go ahead,
can hear you.
Listen up, all members of staff.
Alright.
The ARC project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not going to pretend I understand what the hell Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself. This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood. Rest in peace, Wally. Good?
Beautiful, sir. All right, everyone. Show's over. Get back to work.
Sounds like the last humans here, this strange person told them to kill themselves and they would, I guess, be a robot or be able to live or something, but to do that you gotta kill yourself. Which is messed up to do. I mean, just to live forever you gotta kill yourself. To be uploaded into a machine. Now, what is this?
That's everything, right? Thank you, Catherine. Wait. Am I already here?
Huh.
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
Nope.
No, we haven't met before.
Is this the Ark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass. Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin.
So it seems like our character is trying to accept these more as actual people. I do see this connected, which is connected to you, but it's also connected to this,
I don't understand.
which I don't think I need to touch that. I'm hoping I don't, because then that's going to be forcing me,
What it's supposed to look like.
and I don't want to do that. So let's hope we can get around. Let's see the panel. Come on. Alright. Do that. Flip this. Why can't I flip it?
I can figure this out.
Yeah, it's just pull this lever. I can't pull the lever. Oh. Okay. Now do I pull the lever? I gotta push this back in. Okay, now I can pull the lever. Oh god. Okay, no. Pull the lever. Alright. Alright. Got it opening up. That looks like a mouth and teeth and everything. That looks like some kind of robot. The ears being turned and it's opening up its face. That's what I see. I don't know about y'all, but that's what I see. So it looks like you didn't have to do that. I think if you wanted to pull them all out and kill them all, you can do that. Again, I'm going to do that my own time. So if you want to see that aspect of the game, you should actually buy the game yourself and play it. Because it's really amazing and play it, which is what I'm going to do, but since I'll be doing that and not using OBS to record, I'll be able to bump up my settings a lot higher than what they are for y'all. But it's just set to this so y'all can enjoy and watch and be with me. Access granted. The Dunbat achievement. I still really love this game. But all the graphics for this place to load up is what it's gonna be doing probably. Yep. And notice when it comes to open like new areas and buildings, it does that. Alright.
Hello? Anyone there?
All the details look.
Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
Those look open. If it looks choppy, I don't know why it's choppy, to be honest. That looks like a thing. Access denied. Don't got the clearance. Oh. It could also be this level still loading. It's also a possibility. I think Theta is more bigger than the other places, so that could also be a thing. I'm not supposed to nothing there. That's broken glass. Guess we can break that. Come here. How did I throw R2? Yeah. Flashlight. Nothing there. Let's check these lockers. Anything? Nothing. Nothing there. I know I'm supposed to plug her in there. I want to look around for a little bit. Alright, let's plug her in.
We're here?
Yep.
We're here.
Yep.
Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the dumb back.
Oh, you
guys
sure?
have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kat, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
Heroic.
at least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined.
Yep.
Hold on.
You don't see all this shit
We
in
need a
it.
security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who could tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let me do all the exploring while you stay here. Well, that thing looks totally infected by some wild thing or something. Or maybe it's not well. Maybe it's aliens. Maybe aliens came onto the comet, destroyed half the world, and everybody else was alive. Get out of my way, chair. I said out of my way. Out of my way. Damn, I can't even pick that chair up. That sucks. Alright. Status. All system operational hull. It's 99%. Armor is 84. Life support is wild. Clean air is medium. Temperature is 13 Celsius. Pressure is 2.102. I don't know. I guess that's good. Last diagnosed 2104. I don't know what the time was anymore. Map. Main level. We are the green dot. This is where the Dunbat's at, I'm assuming. That's how you get into there. We got a room here and a room here that goes, looks like stairs and stairs. Oh my god.
Looks like all your friends moved downstairs.
Why abandon the gate? And the habitat? That's so strange. I don't like this at all.
So it says everybody's downstairs. Black box beacon. I don't know what that's about. I'm trying to figure out where things are at on this map. You got the stairs there and there. Maybe that's a stair, but then you got these stairs and you got that. I can't really tell on this map anything what's going on. That's an issue. Staff. Oh wow, got a lot of staff. Oh my god, and gas here. Okay. Well, let's go through this. You got Emma, you got Robin's deceased, but the body is deceased. Their conscious is in a robot. Missing is Catherine, deceased is Dorian, Jessica's deceased, Jaquan and Sean, and you got Martin who's deceased, Keith, Matthew, Jasper is missing, Nikolai is missing, Maggie is alive, Guy, deceased, Alice, Sarah missing, Nadine, Ian's missing, Morgan missing, Mark's deceased, all. Peter's alive, John and Richard and Heather. Then we got, these are from the other people that were alive moving to this station. So you got Jane, Marcica, Gavin, David, Nathan, Vanessa, Vigisus. Oh, we got some deceased though. Huh. Astrid, Lewis, Baxter, Ashon, and Brandon. Who was the other guy's name? Was it like Alec? Started with an A. Is my last name or is it first? I don't know. But that's that. But that's a lot of people here and a lot of deceased and living and missing. Oops, wrong button. I got that right click. Alright. Hey, look, you got a little webcam. Oh. Okay, squeeze me. Huh. Keep hitting the E button for lean instead of the Q for that. That's weird. Pecos 2 is located over South America. That's Cuba and all them Bahamas. And it's Africa? So somewhere around there. West of Sahara. Huh. Okay. So that might be why it's laggy, because this is a huge place. And underwater it's not that, it's huge, but it's not that huge, and they only load that section that's there, it's not much. This place is this giant place. So, I don't know how this is gonna show up. It's kinda choppy for me at the moment in some spots. Actually, what's in this? Okay. Nothing. Just a box. Oh. Hopefully it picks up better. I don't really know. You got the thing growing over there. Long hallway there. The map doesn't really help.
Why would they all leave this floor?
It's like they all just cleared out.
What do this? What do the creepy ass room last? And we'll go in this room. I don't know what room this is. I'm actually kind of lost. Okay. There's one of those things. I think that first one I touch is just to show you that you can touch it. You I wonder if you were a person at one point.
What's so interesting downstairs? Just labs and offices. Maybe the shuttle station.
Should we go check?
Rather not. Got a bad feeling about this.
Don't we all have a bad feeling about this? Shouldn't we all have a bad feeling about this? I don't know where this goes. Hopefully it's not death.
Maybe they wanted to keep close to the shuttle station in case something went wrong.
You're really stuck on that one.
I'm just worried about my colleagues.
Sorry, I thought I heard something over there. I'm gonna sneak around. Am I supposed to do something? How about we just shut that door? Yeah. That sounds good. Look, something burst this open. That was a staircase. Alright. And door, oh great. First door opens restroom. That's great. Right. Anything in here? I search everything. I hate doing this. Alright, probably something in this one. No, am I supposed to lift up the toilet lids? Alright. I just gotta make sure. Gotta be thorough. Hopefully it's not like Dead Space. If you know what I mean, you played the first game, you'll know what I'm talking about. Alright, we're done with that. Stop with the stupid flickering lights, God. So I know one bathroom was cleared. Doesn't mean this one's gonna be clear. This means we probably got something in here. Alright. Alright, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Why? I haven't done anything yet. Maybe they're just bound to go out because the facility is dying. Because the facility is dying, that might be why that happened. Guy Corner. It's closed off. Being locked. Stupid Sparks. Maggie's locked. Baron Ward's locked. Catherine's not locked. Alright. Maybe there's a power button.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
Just memories.
Ooh.
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over. I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
This reminds me of a nap. Fredbear. There you go. No. Yeah, like that, and like that. Yeah, stay like that. Super creepy. Yeah, like it. Alright.
What's with the junk? Looks like something you'd fish out of the ocean.
Huh? Oh, you mean... Yeah, that's a part of Reed's vivarium. It's a long story. Forget it. You don't have to search my room. We'll get by.
That's the thing. Probably shouldn't comment about me doing that. Yeah, but if we don't search your room, we don't learn everything in the story.
Maybe we should move on.
Oh, you're hiding something. What are you hiding? You call suspicions now. What is
You
this?
have a lot of toys.
Come on, no need to go through all my stuff.
What's wrong with that? There you go. I just ended. Got brush. What does that say? Stop sill. Don't know what that is. Drop that in there.
Simon, get out of my room already.
No, can't make me. You literally can't make me. Nothing there.
Cool fan.
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my hometown.
Sticky notes. You missed that. There you go. Oh, what's that? You shiny. Ooh, journal. I'll have to read it. June 6, 2103. Imogen Reed tested the machine today. It was clearly corrupted by a wire. But more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for a while to steal it. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much of it reminds me of my AR capsule. June 14, 2103. After dissecting the Varium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that Wire copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction except for one point, where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs. Sorry about that. The Varium brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From the originating brain scan Reed emerged, the Reed inside the variant was a perfect copy. June 21st, 2013. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with the variant, but I can replicate Wild's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. So the wire was actually able to already mimic people in a way by scanning them, and Catherine didn't know how to do that until that happened with Reed, and basically just copied, but to where she could use it without the wall trying to do its own thing. So June 22nd. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect Wall has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. The YO must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. So it's been stealing data from them as they've been sitting in this pilot seat, and that's probably how it constructed these machines to kill. And that are very primitive, too, that just think they need things to live and stuff. July 3rd, 2103, with a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch into space using the space gun. It's nice to think that something will live on like that. As long as it ain't hit by a comet, it'll live. July 12th, last entry. Mark Strange killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Scoopmere is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. So for whatever reason, Mark Strange killed something, and that's how you get into the Ark, which it could have been the Wild took control of him, and it could have been the Wild just saying that to get them to not do what they're doing to fly off. Basically, I think the Wild's probably trying to stop it, or Mark just went crazy. Which is a possibility. AR capsule. Richard gave me a sea of AI templates I haven't seen before. I'm Foda wanted to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with others. She's too real. It's either she's too real or the Wyo is in control and doesn't want to function right. That's interesting. Can we turn this on? Why a puppet? Huh. Go. There you go. I swear there would have been like a secret or something here for her to say get out of my room over and over again. Guess not. And the being aliens. Oh, no alien. These are locked, that's quarantine. Could unlock it, I don't want to. Martin Fisher's unlocked. There's something over there. Something not good. Ooh. There's no light button here. Like the wire is trying to take control. This is the issue about creating AI, is the fact that it might gain, it might know it's alive and it'll fall away from protocols and do its own thing. So, but look, none of these things I can do anything, because a lot of this is locked over here. I'm kind of coming up on time. I'm not gonna make this one too long. But I'll probably just explore all this upper area and then I'll save it downstairs, because I have a feeling downstairs is gonna be a nightmare to do. So I'm not gonna worry about doing that unless it... Okay. Unless it forces me to do that. So I'm hoping this doesn't lead to an enemy. Well, it's actually locked off. And presumably locked off. If I undo that, it might not be, but I also don't know why it's locked off. Or if that's my even my objective to go that way. So seems like my only option. Yeah, this area gets really laggy for some reason here. Seems like my only option is to go downstairs, and if that doesn't lead to nothing, then I'll probably just end up having to undo those quarantine things. But either way, if that's the case, then we'll just say that for the next episode, because I don't want to drag it on too long, because I have a feeling the downstairs sections might take longer, and if I do that, I'll unlock those quarantines. Doesn't tell me how long that will take, so that's what we're going to do. So, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. Hopefully, it wasn't too laggy. You know, we'll see how it goes. Kind of curious how things will play out, since I'm not killing actual consciences of beings or even potential people that are alive. So, I'm kind of curious how things will play out if I did that. And I think, like how you had that option to not be killed by the enemy, I think on my own playthrough, I might do the game on that setting just so I can explore everything without worrying dying. Even though it kind of takes out the fun. I might not do that. I might actually do it just how I'm doing it, just so I keep that sense. Because if you get to where you can't die by it, then it just loses the sense of the atmosphere. So I might not do it, but that's an option for some of y'all that want to do it. If horror game's not your thing or something, or you can't, if it's not your thing, so it's always an option. It's nice to know that's there. So I'll stop rambling on. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.